Hello everyone and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Unity quick review. In this review I won't comment on the game as a whole. I only want to point out a few new things concerning the mechanics of the game. So firstly I want to talk about the movement. The movement hasn't really changed, as you can see from the animations right here. When you're moving through the streets of Paris, you can still jump over small obstacles as you run towards them. Sometimes our protagonist will make smooth moves and slide over tables and vault elegantly over fences. But if you don't approach your obstacles from the right angle, it will look clumsy, awkward, and glitchy at times. They've added a few new moves, but overall climbing still looks the same. So the really new thing is the possibility to scale down a building. In earlier games you only had the option of jumping down to the next object, but now you can elegantly scale down any building by holding RT plus B while holding the analog stick downwards. Plus, it looks really cool. Now I want to talk about the fighting system. So, the fighting system has changed a lot, and in my opinion, for the worse. Actually, this is the worst fighting experience I've ever had in an Assassin's Creed game. But I guess the developers made those changes to balance the game a bit, since you have the option of co-op play now. Probably they didn't want to make it too easy. In this Assassin's Creed, you can't go around and kill millions of enemies just like that. The riflemen are also way stronger than before. When you just start the game and you only have a few health bars, one bullet can instantly kill you. I even think that you can't use enemies as human shields anymore to block bullets. But the thing you feel the most is the lack of counter moves. Now, you can only parry attacks without killing your enemies instantly. So the feeling of being a badass is kinda gone, and at the same time the lack of lethal counters also kills the flow of the fights. In my opinion, the fighting system was best in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I also liked the multi-kill animations when you successfully counted up to 3 enemies in Assassin's Creed 3. To my disappointment, they even left out some of the coolest fighting styles completely, because now you can't fight with knives or your bare fists anymore. But therefore, the developers have introduced a leveling system. Now you can get experience points for several things in the game, as for example killing, escaping enemies, being stealthy, and so on. You can use the earned experience points to unlock moves like the double air assassination you could do by default in some Assassin's Creed games. But there are also new abilities like the group heal, which didn't exist in earlier versions. You can now use your money to buy new weapons, which once acquired can be equipped from the menu. There are 6 weapon classes now: one-handed, long, heavy, pistols, rifles, and guillotine guns if you download the DLC. Right here I'm going to use a long weapon just to demonstrate some moves, but you'll see it's a little bit weaker than my sword, so it will take me quite some time to take the enemies down. Well, concluding, I can say that most aspects of the game stayed the same. The movement has been improved, the fighting system has become worse, but all in all it's still an Assassin's Creed game and there's tons of things to do. The quests don't get boring too fast, the graphics are great, there have never been so many NPCs on the screen at once. They fixed a ton of bugs since launch. There are new side quests where you can investigate crime scenes, and the co-op is not that bad. All in all, I'd give it 7.8 out of 10.